What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 55 on my Queen's Park Rangers career mode. And before we get into this episode, guys, you could smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if we get the likes over the weekend, I will upload again on Monday. So, going into this episode here, we look at a couple of youth players, and we do promote Bruno Denkendonker into the first team, and we offer him that first professional contract too. So that's really good to see, and hopefully he does accept that. He looks like a really good aspiring young player. I believe he is a centre back or centre defensive midfielder. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. But we do go into the first game here, and it is against Spurs in the FA Cup in the quarter-finals here. Playing this team, as you can see on the screen, Matty Phillips comes in at centre attacking midfield, looking to make something work against this Spurs side at White Hart Lane, who, if you remember last season, did knock us out of the FA Cup. So will lightning strike twice? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see here. As you can see here, Chelsea still in the competition, City still in the competition, Arsenal, Everton, and obviously us and Spurs among the big names in the Barclays Premier League. So a lot of big teams still in the FA Cup here. So we need to get a win here. Harry Kane starts up front for the Lily Whites. A former player, Junior Hoylett, comes into the left. Ericsson, Lamella, and the same as suspects at the back four for Tottenham. But Hoylett absolutely tears our defence, a new one here down that left hand side. He crosses it all the way in to find Capoue. It falls to Paulinho, who puts it into the back of the net there to make it 1-0 to Spurs just 6 minutes into this game. And that's absolutely gutting. It's the worst start possible, and Spurs have their lead. And yeah, it's gutting when you can see the goal like that, but it was just how the way the run of play was going, and Paulinho gets Spurs off to an absolute flyer here. And they come on the attack again with Kyle Walker. Walker looks to make something work here down this right hand side now for Spurs as he plays it back into Hoylett. Hoylett does really well as he's playing so well against his old team here. He's made a great lively start, but that header is just past the post there from Eric Lamella. We come forward again with Kyle Ebersilio, who does find the Bill Bentaleb, plays it into the path of Matty Phillips. Phillips onto the ball now, looking to make something work as he crosses the ball in, reverse ball into Benuma Zup, where it does get headed away as far as Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans does find the Bill Bentaleb, who finds Ebersilio, where he shot his way over the bar there, and that's a missed opportunity for Queen's Park Rangers. Into the second half now, well, not in the second half actually, still into the first half. Capoue picks up the ball, he plays it into Junior Hoylett. Hoylett playing so well in this game. He's proven something against QPR. They miss an absolute sitter there. They come on the attack again. It's just waves and waves of attack here from Spurs. We can't get the ball off him. Harry Kane gets his shot away. It's saved really well. Lamella with an open goal, and he misses an absolute sitter yet again. Eric Lamella has missed a couple of good chances here. A free header, and now that chance. They might ruin their mistakes. As Benuma Zup comes forward here for the R's, does really well, gets his shot away, but Lloris in goal is just too good. I think it's Lloris. It might be Vorm actually. I'm thinking. But Davies picks up the ball now for Spurs, who's been a bit quiet this game. They haven't had much to do. Lamella plays it into Paulinho, into Kane, back to Paulinho. The goal scorer can't get his second of the game here. Into the second half, we bring Vieto off for Kingsley Coman, as Vieto has picked up a little bit of a knock, and that's definitely affecting him for the whole game. He got it right at the start of the first half, and he just wouldn't be able to get off the mark. But Kingsley Coman can make an instant impact here, where he puts it wide off the mark, and you have to feel that, and it's not our day now. He really should be putting that to the back of that Kingsley Coman. But Spurs, in 90th minute now, they're looking like they're going to hold on. The header is missed by us here. They get headed away only as far as Matt Phillips. Phillips tries to make something work here. This is basically the last kick of the game here. Lopez, Bentaleb back into Lopez, gets his shot away, and it's deflected past the goalkeeper there for a corner. We're going to have a chance to whip this corner in here. We're going to play it short, I do believe, to Young Suk Young. The left back whips the ball in, looks for Ebersilio, goes past him, falls to Kingsley Coman and shoots from range, saved into the hands of Hugo Lloris, and that'll be how the game finishes for the second year in a row. It means Spurs knock out Queen's Park Rangers in the FA Cup and go through into the semi-finals. Very well played to Spurs, I can't deny it, they did deserve the result. In my opinion, they started the game off really well. They were just more hungry than us. And, it was just one of them games where it was going to be one goal no matter what. Both teams had a lot of chances to score, but coming from a Paulinho banger, no chance for Castells in net. I can't hold any grudges there. But Chelsea are through, City are through. I have to see out of Arsenal and Everton. It could be a possible London derby in the semi-finals, so that would be interesting to see. But yeah, I think the team did play really well. It was just gutting that we couldn't get the result. We couldn't find the back of the net. And more bad news, Vieto is out for 3 weeks. So it's annoying, but we have to concentrate on this one. This could be the biggest game in the history of Queen's Park Rangers. This is a game at Allianz Arena. Queen's Park Rangers are at Allianz Arena. It just shows how far the team have come. Emre Can starts against the German outfit team. and Daniel Sturridge up front. It was as expected. The expected lineup is here. Daniel Sturridge back in it to the first team, and it could be a good welcome back for him. I think we need him as Vieto is at. We cannot start Banu Mazak. No offence to the boy, I think he's a good player and he's got a great potential, but we cannot start him against Bayern Munich. And look at that team there, the same team basically as they played against us, obviously in the reverse fixture. No Mario Götze, so Thiago comes in, which is not a bad replacement if you ask me, because Thiago is still a fantastic little player. But it will be Schweinsteiger who picks up the ball here for Bayern Munich, looking to make the start they made at Loftus Road and get an early goal. The ball comes in to Müller, who heads it. What a save from Simone Scarpet though, to prevent the German side from going 1-0 up in this one. Lee Reffer puts the ball over the top into Daniel Sturridge. 11 minutes in, Sturridge gets the ball down and puts it into the back of the net there to make it 1-0 to Queen's Park Rangers at the Allianz Arena. And we all of a sudden have an away goal to make it 2-1. Now that is very interesting, because this means at the moment we are going through. But no, it just means we get another goal here. We're basically all but through at the Allianz Arena against FC Bayern Munich, hot Champions League favourites. What a goal from Daniel Sturridge. It's his first in the Champions Cup, and what a welcome back into the first team by English striker there. What play. And it would be us that continues our momentum here as Mo Salah picks up the ball, does really well as he picks out Fur, but we get tangled up in bodies there, and that's a wasted opportunity. You really feel that could have been 2-0. Jean onto the ball, finds Jesse Rodriguez down at left hand side. He crosses it in all the way to Sturridge, misses their header. It falls to Sandro, the Brazilian CDM, and our captain gets his shot away. Goes wide on the mark there. Bayern look to go forward now into the second half. They play it into Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger finds Lewandowski into Müller, and that should be the equaliser there. But it's still Bayern Munich, and Lewandowski's shot is wide of the mark there. Well, not wide, but it's met really well by Scarpet. Here comes Thiago now onto the ball. He gets bullied off of it, and we look to get away, but Emre Can's touches poor. It falls to Thiago. The Spaniard gets his shot away, but that drags just wide there. And Bayern Munich are knocking on the door here, but can they find the goal they need? The corner is going to come in here from Philipp Lahm. He plays it all the way deep into Dante. It falls to Müller, gets his shot away, but it is cleared eventually by Queen's Park Rangers. We win a throw in there. Eric Durm, the German left back, whips the ball into Emre Can, who wins his header, but was never testing Manuel Neuer. Now Bayern Munich are starting to get a grip onto this game, you feel now, guys. They are dominating them with the attacks. Here comes Thiago, Lewandowski, the postman plays it into Schweinsteiger, and that should be a goal there for Bayern Munich, but again, Scarpet has been in fantastic form and denies the German DM. Here comes Sturridge now. Sturridge gets away from his man. He's been looking like he's been in great form here. Daniel Sturridge dodges all these tangents. Oh my god, is it going to be 2-0? It's Sturridge. It's a save by Manuel Neuer. What a save that is by a German goalkeeper. And Sturridge is absolutely gutted. He's got his head in his hands. He can't believe it as we bring on Lopez. We bring on, I believe, Tielemans in DM, and I believe Stefano Heenan comes on a little bit later in this one. Thiago plays it into Modric. Modric back into Thiago. It's saved well. It's headed only as far as Dante. Dante onto the ball here. He plays it into Alaba, who smashes it into the back of the net there. And what a goal that is from David Alaba. He gets Bayern Munich back into the game. It's 2-2 on aggregate, and it looks like this game, with just 7 minutes left to go, is going to extra time here. Bayern on the attack again. Korkl wins it back. He puts the ball over the top. And what a ball it is to Daniel Sturridge. He's holding off Badstuber here. And he's through on goal. It's Daniel Sturridge to put the game to bed. And oh my word, QPR may have just sealed a goal to put him in to the quarter-finals of the Champions Cup. Bayern Munich with just 2 minutes and a little bit left to go of like normal time. We have done it. It is Daniel Sturridge who arrives on the scene back from injury, puts it past Manuel Neuer, and we have the lead on the away goals. That means Bayern Munich have to score 2 goals in 2 minutes to have any chance of going through here. 3-2 in aggregate, and it's a Daniel Sturridge goal, and that would be how the game finishes. It's the biggest game in our history. It's the biggest win in our history, and this will go down in Champions League history. I've said history so many times, but it does, and it is a fantastic win for Queen's Park Rangers there. What a game, and what a perfect way to end the episode and end the weekend, guys, if you're watching this. So what brilliant play there. No, it was an even game, you cannot argue. Bayern saw a lot of the ball, but I have no doubt in my mind the team deserved that win. We fought so hard. Daniel Sturridge an 8.4 rating. We are into the next round. We'll see who we face in the next couple of episodes, guys. There's still a lot of great teams in there. Real Madrid off the top of my head I can think of. Arsenal still in. Actually no, it's Schalke still in it. Barcelona, PSG, AC Milan. You know, we've got Atletico Madrid and Chelsea, obviously. So it's going to be an interesting game. Youth player doesn't accept the contract, but guys, we are through into the next round. What an episode. We've beaten the Bayern Munich in the biggest game in our history. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you guys looking at the Barclays Premier League table. If you did enjoy this episode, as always, guys, hit that like button. And if I hit the amount of likes I want to hit, I will upload again tomorrow. If you're new around here, guys, as always, hit that subscribe button in the top corner of the video if you enjoyed it. It does help me out, and it does show the support from you guys that you are enjoying the channel and the content. As always, have a really nice day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.